welcome to our January off-market update. I'm Sam Scharich. This is Ben Sundquist. We're excited to tell you that in January, we found 132 new leads that were introduced to buy-side clients, which resulted in 92 calls and meetings and 25 IOIs or LOIs that were submitted. Strong start to the year. We caught some publicity on the Acquisition Anonymous podcast with previous searchers Will Gano and Peter Ciavarilla. We also had Jan Vinarski publish a testimonial on our website. Definitely urge you to check those podcasts and testimonial out. We recently completed a search in the staffing space and have quite a few staffing companies, staffing sellers that are eager to talk to buyers. Should you be interested, please reach out. We'd love to connect you with some of those staffing sellers in the Midwest that we've uncovered. For a 2025 outlook, we're seeing an immense demand for businesses and just not quite enough supply. Every year, this seems to compound and create a greater mismatch in supply and demand. There's tons of competition for listed deals and tons of proprietary outreach going. You need to figure out how to differentiate yourself. What's interesting is there's research out there, most recently in the Bain Company 2024 market coverage summary, that shows buyers on average, Ben, are only seeing 10 to 15% of relevant deal flow out there. If you could, give us a quick intro and tell us, why do you think buyers are seeing such little of the deal flow?
Yeah, Sam. First off, thanks for having me. It's great to make an appearance. I'm Calder's buy-side search director. And to answer your question, I think buyers sometimes rely too much on the relationships. And the stat that you just mentioned shows that only 15% of what's out there is seen by these buyers. They truly have to put pedal to the metal and reach out to these sellers and introduce them as the ideal buyer. And it's a lot of resources that are required to do this, but relying strictly on relationships just it proves that it's not as effective.
Absolutely. Even knowing a couple brokers only gets you so far, right?
Yeah.
And listed deals online are picked over. Ben, what advice would you give to searchers looking in 2025 to acquire a business?
Yeah, I would advise them to first be persistent and to second, really have a targeted scope and an educated background and an educated criteria on why they want to acquire a certain type of business. It's really difficult to come to the table with a seller and be new to their certain business. You need to have experience. You need to know what that business does. So persistence and knowledge certainly will go a long way.
Absolutely great advice. We'd love to look into a search for you. Please reach out to us if you'd like us to do a market report, tell you what the universe of potential acquisition targets looks like. You can email or fill out the form on our website, and we look forward to talking to you soon. That'll do it for this month's update. We will see you next month.
Thanks.